So we're really here to make sure we honor the brave men and women who paid the ultimate sacrifice in pursuit of space exploration. I really believe it's important for us to step back and consider the vast scope of work, to remind ourselves of what it really means to be in this business, where we do the impossible and we break exploration barriers beyond the Earth and onwards toward the stars. To think about the historical path to this moment and think about where it will take us in the years ahead. We know and recognize that human spaceflight will always be a dangerous business. And with that risk comes responsibility to just not learn from what we lost, but to honor those we lost. For those of you like me who have been a part of Marshall in a long NASA history and have had the privilege of being responsible to work on a human spaceflight program, you know what I mean when I say it is dearly something that we don't take for granted. You experience both the ultimate joy of a mission and mission success, and unfortunately, you also experience the tragic consequences of failure. When I look at our workforce, many were not even alive during the Apollo or Challenger incident, and definitely were not part of the workforce during the Columbia. For me, like many folks, I can tell you where I was, what I was doing when the Challenger and Columbia incident occurred. When you think about it, the Challenger and Columbia incidents were woven to the hearts of not only our nation, but of the shuttle team, the program office, and our families who supported us. For all of America who shares exploration and the love of space exploration, it meant a lot to us to make sure that we continue to be successful, but that we also take time to pause and appreciate where we've come from and those who have sacrificed their lives. At the same time, we can definitely be said for anyone who was a part of the Apollo program, even though I was not, I am sure they feel very much the same way. Many of us still today ask ourselves, have we done all we could do to make every mission successful and safe? And what could we have done more to make a big difference, to have changed the outcome? These tragic moments serve as a solemn reminder of what's at stake and why we must ask questions, why it's important that we speak up and that we always remain vigilant about safety. Today is all about honoring our fallen soldiers for their sacrifices and courage. When you look at all of our fallen soldiers, you know, they had families, they had friends, they had team members that they also never got to return to. So when you think about what they did, their courage, we cannot let their courage be forgotten, nor what they did be taken lightly. We will never forget the lives given in the name of space exploration. As we carry these lessons of Apollo, Challenger, and Columbia, not only in our hearts, but in our heads, and as we go forward and design and build and get ready to fly commercial crew and the Space Launch System, we once again must remember the sacrifices that can happen, the sacrifices that do happen every day, and how we want to keep it as safe as possible. We want to be able to once again continue to write the history books. We want to pay it forward on the sacrifices of our fallen heroes and to help this nation continue to be a leader in space exploration.